welcome to this amazing episode of Media Trend on Agricultural Research Council of Nigerian Television, Mabushi Abuja, the first agricultural television station in Nigeria. Media Trend is a program that brings you all the trending gist on both formal and social media for those of you tuning in for the first time. And to run through this episode with me, I have Chinedu Ohanyere, who is an entertainer and an entrepreneur. We have loads of gists for you on this episode, and it is truly an episode you wouldn't want to miss, so stay tuned. Welcome back. Chinedu, you're welcome to the studio. Kindly introduce yourself.
Good day, everyone. My name is still Chinedu Ohanyere. I'm a businessman and also an entertainer. Thank you, Euphemia, for welcoming me.
Thank you very much. We're going to start this beautiful episode with, of course, the gist of Paul Pogba, who has just been suspended from playing football.
Okay.
So, what's your take on it? What's your reaction to this trending issue?
Actually, football is not really my thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but for someone who is actually on the international level,
Okay.
shouldn't actually be associated with such thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't really see anything wrong him being suspended.
Okay, it has the gist of drugs intake and stuff. So
The whole thing, how would it, well, the question should be like, where is his strength coming from? Like, a whole lot of things is actually involved in this whole thing.
okay.
That is just my own point.
Okay.
Like, are you trying to say if they should legalize drugs for footballers?
That's not actually what I am saying.
I understand, but
Okay.
on my own side, like what I said from the beginning,
Okay.
For someone on that, he's a public figure, right?
Of course, yes.
So he shouldn't, and I believe, I don't know how everyone came about the whole thing and all that, had the video or whatever thing actually leaked. But the point is that it shouldn't be seen or heard of that such public figure should be seen with a hard drug. That is just my own point.
Yet alone taking it.
Yeah.
Moving on, we have the gist that has just been blurring the internet, and of course, it has actually got everyone talking. And it's the case of Lord Lambert, the skit maker, or content creator rather, that he has a baby mama, Queen Atang, a reality TV star. And from what we're able to gather, Queen had a daughter for him, and all this while, nobody actually really knew about it, or maybe a few persons actually knew about it. And just recently, when announced her engagement to her boyfriend,
Okay.
and from nowhere, Lord Lambert just, came out to post their child for the very first time. What's your reaction to all of this?
Well, the first should be, some people actually try to live their private life out of social media.
Yes.
Not all actually, about their marital affair or their single, like whatever. But for the fact that she came out first, this guy actually felt, oh, I'm not really too safe. Probably few persons that knows about their relationship, and for him to say, okay, I want this girl to be in my custody, my own child to be in my custody. I feel maybe he feels that she is not really she might not be a good mother to their child.
You think so?
Yes.
So how come he has not thought about it all this while?
The question should be,
before the girl announced her engagement.
the question should be,
okay,
why didn't he engage her all this while? If he
Thank
was
you.
too sure.
Exactly.
Because he wasn't too sure about engaging her.
Okay.
He wasn't too sure if this person is actually the right person for me. That a child is there doesn't guarantee the marriage.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
That is just it. Now, for my own point, I think okay, let's say if that baby should be in her custody,
Okay.
I think this guy is gonna lose it all.
The Lord Lamba guy?
Yes.
Okay, why do you think
because in future the child might actually walk up saying you abandoned us. She might not really get the full picture of because it happened at a tender age. So which she knows nothing about. That's just my own opinion. So but not really taking total control of the child. Probably during the holidays the girl can actually go see her mom. That's just it. She'll be able to like seek the opinion. Like there's a role her mom can actually play in her life, but seizing that role that's I'm not really in support of that. But I'm in support of him being in custody of the culture.
Of the child.
Yes.
Okay, so you're actually in support of the lawsuit because he just filed for a lawsuit.
That is just it.
To have full custody of
exactly.
the child. But the point actually is that has actually been disturbing a lot of people, because if you go on social media, even on formal media, you will find out that people have just been kind of attacking Lord Lamba, you know. If you didn't find her necessary, if you didn't find it necessary getting married to her and stuff, of course this person, you've been with her for quite some time and you didn't see the need to actually bring her in. When I say bring her in, you understand what I'm trying to say. You didn't see the need to actually bring her in, and just suddenly someone proposed to her and you lost it all, like for the first time. Do you understand the gist? For the first time. So that means that prior to this engagement, he has never posted that child. From what we're seeing on the internet, he has never posted that child. As in, don't you think it's actually it's a kind of
competition,
a wrong signal? Or do you think Queen dodged a bullet? Yes. Do you really think the girl in question dodged a bullet?
You know, when it
or it's just one of those things we see in relationships, you know?
When it comes to relationship, you know, the story shouldn't be one-sided.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
You know, on the other side of Lord Lamba, I think he might be tolerating a lot of things and is just giving her a chance if she can make a change about it.
Okay.
And for someone to actually bear a child for I don't know how long they have been together and all that, but for the fact that he still stayed with her, I feel he was actually giving her a chance to change about something. And I feel he would have actually made that bold step of getting her engaged. But she missed it out, and I believe she started off by showing up the picture of the engagement on social media. So as a guy, he was just trying to like play defensive in everything.
Okay.
You understand?
So you're trying to say that Queen could have just left the thing on
just
low
let
key
it low, yes.
and probably allowed things
this whole
to
thing
happen.
wouldn't have popped up. Yes.
It's okay. Of course, you heard it from him. Another interesting gist for today. In a trending video, a young man could not believe his eyes at the massive gift his girlfriend arranged and presented him on his birthday. And she gave him a landed property.
Really?
A landed property. I go love you. What's your reaction like?
First, the question. Let me ask this: did this actually happen in Nigeria, or where, or in anywhere in Africa, or just in the Western world? Because it's rare for you to like see a woman gifting a man something. Talk more of. I'm sorry, please.
That's
But
unfair.
no, I'm being real. I'm just trying to be real in this. You know, it's very, very rare for you to like see a woman like, yeah, I'm talking about experience.
Wait, let me ask you a question before you
Uh,
move on. Are you trying to tell me that all your life you've never been gifted by a woman?
not at all. Not at all.
For real?
Not at all. Surprising, but that's the truth. I'm being real.
I'm not gonna take that.
No,
That's not true.
I'm being serious.
That's not true. Okay, so what was the first thing that actually came to your mind when
You know,
you
like
saw this
that is
gist?
that is why
I
I
mean, when
asked.
I, you know, when I actually saw it, I was like, love is real. And to a boyfriend, not her husband per se, a boyfriend, you know. So,
If it's in Africa, I think the guy is being hypnotized. You understand? She didn't really know what she did. I'm serious.
are you serious?
Yeah.
So you're trying to tell me that love does not actually exist
Not,
apart from
that is why I asked if this actually happened in Africa or in the Western world. If it's Africa, is a no-no for me. That guy must have hypnotized that girl. It's not no.
so you think it's not
There is black magic in it. I'm being real. A landed property. No, it's not possible. But if it's in the Western world, I trust them. They love for it. But in Africans don't love for it.
okay?
They must love you for something.
Okay, let me quickly ask you a question. Okay, a girl comes now and say, Chinedu, I'm just giving you this gift, a landed property. What's going to be the first thing that can come?
It's a trap.
Oh.
It's a trap for real.
Really?
What would just come to my mind like?
What you driving at?
Yes. What do you want? You know, it's just like a woman. All of a sudden, your wife just being nice, like or trying to do something extraordinary.
Okay.
You know that probably she want more money or an increment in her allowance, stuff like that. So it's very, very rare. It's very, very rare.
Why? You just injured me. Don't worry, we'll tell a new leaf.
I believe.
But this is like a challenge.
No. For real. It's when I had that, I was like, is it kind of a cooked up story or is it a movie set like that? But
The video was
I know, but that's the reason why if it's in Africa, it's not.
the video is still in the internet.
So whomever that guy is, lucky you.
Lucky you. As much as we are having fun here, I wish I can say same for you. This is literally where you are going to get all the gist you crave. So let's quickly go on a break. We'll be back in a bit with the rest of the story. Welcome back. You are still watching Media Trend. Continuing, we have the gist of renowned Nollywood actor Charles Inojio, who delivers a poignant announcement as the beloved hit family TV show The Johnsons concludes its remarkable 13-year run. Taking to his Instagram page, the actor shared the heartbreaking news, expressing gratitude for the show's enchanting journey, awesomeness, and its status as a cherished favorite among families. He appreciated both the crew and cast for their contributions in making the family show exceptionally remarkable. He also expressed profound gratitude for the unwavering love and support of his fans across the Africa. According to him, and I quote, "Thank you, Africa. After 13 years of absolute magic, 13 years of awesomeness, 13 years of being Africa's most watched show on TV, 13 years of being every family's favorite, the Johnson is finally taking a bow." He also appreciated African Magic for the privilege of being Lucky Johnson. Also thanked Mike Controvella, the wonderful team of cast and crew, without whom these past 13 years could not have been spectacularly outstanding as the Johnsons made it. I'm immensely grateful to our fans across the African continent for the love and support we got unconditionally. Indeed, while it is the beginning of greater exploits from every individual member of the team, like every good thing that must have a terminal point, it is the end of the road for the Johnsons. Thank you.
Ah, that's heartbreaking for me.
It's so sad, honestly. Ah,
Because
yeah.
every Saturday morning, I think they repeat the whole episode.
Episode, okay.
Yeah. So and it unites the family. You understand?
Yeah.
That's the moment the family stays together and all that.
Yes,
Yeah. So that's the Johnson is one of my is one of the best African or Nigerian yeah TV shows. You understand that? So I really love that. It's really heartbreaking that it's not going to unite families anymore.
honestly. So, of course, you said you followed it.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't watch all the episodes,
Yeah.
you were able to watch a good number of the episodes. So, who actually played the major role? Who was it for you? Like your best character?
Spiff was the best.
The guy.
Yeah, he's always funny. I wonder how he did that. But
Okay.
there was a day I saw him really. I was like expecting him
To do all that and.
but he was really looking different and a bit chubby. So the way he talks and he's like his role actually makes the whole thing funny for me.
Okay, that's the fifth guy.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
The second by the what's this guy's name? Ahmed. The gate man. What's his name? Yeah,
Okay.
the outside guy. The way he talks and all that.
Okay.
And the deputy. Second, lastly, deputy. That guy is something else. No.
Okay. Okay, for me, who was actually my best character? I think they all did.
Okay.
They all did well.
Okay.
Yes, you understand me? Because, of course, they were not given the same script
Yeah.
to play. Do you understand? They were not given the same role.
Okay.
So I think everybody did exceptionally well. But, I don't know his blessed memory. I did very, very
Emu.
well. In fact,
Emu.
that woman, she was a different vibe on her own, like Emu Johnson. She would just, she has a way of bringing things to life. Like there's a way she brings it. That's you see that natural comedy.
Yeah.
And I feel since she passed on,
the whole thing really died off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
sure.
whole thing,
I believe
once a major character actually leaves.
because she's nobody to fill in that gap.
Exactly.
Again.
Do you understand? There's nobody. After she passed on, and a lot of people actually felt because of course, like you said, probably your reason for watching it is Steve, the gatesman, deputy, and a few number of some people were actually watching that because of Enu.
Yeah.
And since she passed on, I'm not saying that there are no characters to fit that role. Do you understand me? But if it is not Elu Johnson, his name is just and the fact that it actually started with her, the series started with her. Do you understand? I know changing someone along the line is going to be a bit tedious because the person is actually going to. It's as if the person is just going to learn the whole of that Elu character. Do you understand me?
All right.
To be able to deliver.
Okay.
I don't know if you get my point.
I understand.
And could it actually be maybe because as of course this is both on the social or common media, maybe the passing on of Adame, like Amy Johnson, could actually be the reason why, Chasimede said, okay, let's go you around. Do you think that could be a reason, or he just decided to, being that it has actually is something that has been that went on for 13 whole years? What's your take? Do you really think the energy of Amy Johnson passing on? Because of course she's been there for.
That question is actually a bit complicated because if you look at it technically, you're right, but for it to have played for 13 good years, yes. I think in the other way around, I don't really think
there's really anything to carry.
No, there is nothing.
Story again.
No. Maybe that's the end of it.
And stuff like that.
Yeah.
But being okay for this TV show now, it's not all producers that actually venture into family programs and stuff like that. So Fascinating took it off. And this is a program you can actually watch with your child,
a
toddler,
Yeah.
It's a program you can watch with your teenage children.
Yeah.
So, you understand me? It's
no
a program
age
you
limit.
can watch with an adult. So do you really think it's something the movie industry should embrace, or just what's your take on it?
Yeah, it's something they should embrace, but in the other way around is some people don't really like it. You understand? That you and I like the program doesn't mean that any other person out there doesn't like it. Okay. So you like saying introducing it to the industry is a thing of a choice.
Of course, okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Is individual decision.
Yes.
You understand? So maybe any other scriptwriter can actually come up with any sort.
Something similar.
Yes, and that's just it.
Yeah, but you said it. But I still feel very bad.
Yeah, it's so sad.
That brings us to another tip for today. The trending video of Kunle. This trending video of Kunle Afolayan, the Nollywood producer, director, and an actor. Yes, with his daughter. They were just rocking
the backside. The backside.
The backside.
Yeah, that was
the back. You saw it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what first came to your mind when you saw that video?
First, I never knew that was his daughter.
Okay, yes.
I understand, but I was just going through comments and I was like, see, truly is, in first, looking at their dressing, they actually dress on African attire.
Okay.
You understand? And in Africa, we have our own way of life.
Of course.
Even in dancing, you understand? I feel that's a disrespect to our own culture.
You mean the dance?
Yeah,
African?
Yes. You don't. How can you rock your dad like that? Like, come on. You hear these stories of dads sleeping with the daughter and all. How does it? Yeah. How does it really come about? It's not really our thing.
Okay.
You understand? It's not really our thing. I'm trying to look for a nice word to. Let me just be nice to him. Let me just patronize him. But seriously, that's really disgusting.
Don't you really think that It could just be this father-daughter bond,
See,
you know.
I don't really call that dance civilization. If that's what people are, some people, but that's not civilization. And that is the problem we're having. We're throwing away our own um, culture, you know. You don't. Being on African attire, man, it doesn't match. Let's not go too far. The dressing alone speaks for it all.
Okay.
You don't dress like an African and you're rocking, man. No, no, no.
Okay. Let me get the point. Let just be exact. Are you saying that um, they shouldn't have danced that kind of dance
Yes.
while wearing the African
It's
attire?
seductive.
Okay. While wearing the African attire, but they could actually dance kind of like when wearing a different attire, like an English attire or something. Is that what you're driving at? Or you probably have a problem with not just the dressing, but the dancing, like.
You know why I try to define the whole thing with the dressing because these are Africans.
Of course.
You understand?
Of course.
And as an African, you know where you're coming from. You know everything,
Yes.
both in the dancing, in the way of eating,
Yes,
and all
yes.
that.
Yes.
So that really gives the whole story about you're not Oyibo.
Of course.
You understand?
Yes.
You're not Oyibo, irrespective. Maybe you've been in the Western world and all that. But come on, when you come, you respect yourself. You define yourself. What are you teaching that girl? Okay, you
But
feel
she's grown.
she's grown. Do you think if I'm the girl's fiance or husband, I would look you guys with two eyes? Man, I would just like, are you having some? I would just look for a way to like ask that question. Like, do you have any special affair with your dad and all that? No, no, no. You can't try that with. No, 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 no. No. Talk more of my sister or any trying that with my dad. No, no. It's not working.
Well, thank you for that
Yeah.
opinion of yours. I genuinely want to appreciate you, Chinedu Ohanyere, entrepreneur and entertainer, for making it to this program.
Thank you, Femba.
Just a very big thank you to you, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you so much.
In order not to miss out on any of the trending gifts, keep watching Media Trends only on ARCN TV, Mabushi Abuja. Again next week, same time and same station. I remain Euphemia Idioma, genuinely appreciating you for being in my company. Bye bye.